Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today I'm going to be answering the question, can Luton stay up this season? My answer to it is yes, but things need to happen in order for us to stay up this season. The one thing which we haven't done so far this year is go on a decent run of form. Yes, we've gone on a run where we've won a game and then we've lost, and then we've won a game and then we get a draw, and then we lose again, and then we lose a couple and then we win again. We've done that type of thing. But we can't be doing that now. We need to win a couple, get the odd draw, win a couple, get the odd draw. That's the type of run which we need to do. Every club does it. Even if you're down at the bottom, some team goes on a decent run of form. It happens at some point during the season. We haven't had that yet. And I honestly feel like it's coming, especially in the way we are performing at the moment. This season, there's been a lot of things that have gone wrong. We haven't recruited the right players in the right positions. We've had key players out injured. We've had players underperforming. You know, there's been a lot more factors on why we are bottom of the table. But now, at this moment in time, I feel like things are going to change, and I do feel like better things are going to happen at Luton. I think the game against Nottingham Forest showed that, where a fit Glenn Ray was back in the side in that central defensive midfield role. Graham Jones revealed in an interview that we just missed out on a defensive midfielder. That was one of our targets, was to bring one in for the start of the season, and we failed to do that. Now, we were after Graham Shinney, who is at Derby, so that probably would have been our defensive midfielder if we managed to get him in. But obviously, without actually having a fit defensive midfielder to play our system which we like to play, it's come at a cost, really. You know, Tunnicliffe's played there, Pelly's played there, Butterfield's played there, Craney's played there. So the balance in the side hasn't worked out. Also, Bree massively underperformed this year. When we signed James Bree, I thought, okay, we've actually got a really good young attacking right back who deserves an opportunity in the Championship, and he's played in the Championship. He has got experience in there, but he's massively underperformed. But it doesn't help when he's also been playing left back, and when you've not got a fit left back, it comes at a cost, really. Galloway, obviously no one expected him to have a long-term injury and get that long-term injury away to Brentford. And Dan Potts keeps getting injured, and that's played a part. But when you have a natural left-footed left back, things look a lot better, and going forward, the balance in the side is a lot better as well. Centre halves have been an issue. We haven't really had any centre halves like competing against each other. Like Pearson and Bradley are always going to start. But now Daniels is back from his loan from Doncaster. Maybe we see a different player in him. Obviously, he didn't have the best of loan spells at Doncaster, but we have to give him an opportunity in a Luton shirt to see what he's about. So he's putting his name forward, especially grabbing a goal against Derby and his Derby performance. But he did get an own goal against West Brom. Carter Vickers, getting him on loan from the end of the season, from now to the end of the season. We wanted him in the summer. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get him. But now we've got him. He can play centre half and he can play right back. You know, for me, he should be in the team every week. He's a very strong, experienced centre half, very young as well at this level, and I feel like he should be starting, and I feel when he gets brought into the team, he will improve us massively. In the midfield, it's trying to find that balance. Pelly is normally like a regular starter for us, but for me, Tunnicliffe has underperformed so far this year. He has had very poor games. Not many fans like him, me included. I don't like him either. But he's underperformed, and he needs to have a better second half of the season. And it doesn't help when he's having poor performances like he did against West Brom. The fans cheered when he got subbed off. You know, that just shows you that he's not performing. And I kind of don't understand how he's still in the side, really. But we need to find like a balance in that midfield. Signing O'Kane will help as well, but we do not know when he's going to be back into the side because he's not fit at this moment in time. Cornick and Lualawa's up there in terms of most fouls and one of the best dribblers in the Championship. That's very important to have, a very important player to have in your team, which could cause problems. He just needs to add a few goals and assists to his game. Cornick needs to start finishing like chances. You know, the amount of chances Cornick gets is unreal, and I feel like if it fell to like another player in the team, he would score. But Cornick, hopefully he can start scoring these chances. And then you've got Collins. You know, Collins is a goal scorer. But despite all that, Izzy Brown's now back into the side, getting minutes under his belt. We've got Danny Hilton coming like on his way back. Berry, Moncur, Shinnie. You know, we've got players now where they're fighting for their positions. They're fighting to be starting. We're in business end of the season now. We need to start picking up wins. Now, our next 4 games are games where we can now start a run. Cardiff at home. Remember that playing Cardiff at their ground. They weren't amazing. You know, we lost that game due to a mistake. You know, we should have got a point there. We need to be getting points at Cardiff at home. Sheffield Wednesday midweek. When we played them at their ground, they weren't nothing special. We just didn't perform in the second half. You know, we was all over them in the first half, and I remember their fans were booing at half time. So we can perform against Sheffield Wednesday. You know, Middlesbrough away from home. 3-3 draw at our place, first game of the season. Yes, Middlesbrough picked up a lot of points and are on a decent run, but we battled it out with them. We can get something from that game. Charlton away from home. They're above us in the table, and we did win the league last year against them, and they did beat us at their place last year as well. But we did beat them at home this year. So them 4 games are games where we can get points. You know, we can start a run. And if we can go through those 4 games unbeaten, we will shoot up the table. As long as we don't get 4 draws and we pick up a few wins, out of those 4 games, 2 have to be a win. 2 have to. If we want to stay up this year, 2 of those games have to be a win. We need to go on a run of form. And I do reckon it will happen. Since Nottingham Forest, we're performing. You know, there's something different about us in the team, but there's a fight. You know, Graham Jones has not lost the dressing room. Whether you like him or not, he's not lost the dressing room. Players are still performing. For me, obviously watching the Derby game, you do not score 2 goals quickly after you've just conceded if you've lost the dressing room as a manager. You know, there's a fight and there's a determination within that group, and they do want to perform under Graham Jones. He's had it hard, Graham Jones. He's also made mistakes, which he would probably own up to, but he won't do it in an interview. He isn't the best talker on interviews. I get that. But I honestly believe he can keep us up this year. Yes, I know, I don't know why I believe it, but what I see so far this season, what I've seen so far this year, I believe we can. There's teams which I still think will drop down. We can stay up this year. It's possible. Every team goes on a nice little run at the end of the season. Some team does it, you know. We are 7 points away. All it takes is a decent run of form, and then you're out of it. And then it gives everyone a lift, you know. But it all starts with winning your home games and getting your point away from home. We've got Charlton and Middlesbrough away from home. They are games where we can get points away. We can get them. You know, it's not impossible. We can, because we've performed at home against them. You know, we are a good team, but we've just underperformed so far this year massively. After we played those 4 games, we've got Brentford at home. We're going to want to get to some revenge. They beat us 7-0 at their place. They're a very good side, Brentford. But we can get points there. We can get points at home. We can beat any team in this league at home. After that, we've got Stoke at home. They're down there. Oh, after Stoke, we've got Wigan away. They're down there. We need to get points. After that, we've got Preston at home. We need to be getting points. Preston normally struggle against the bottom half teams away from home. We can do this, and it all starts with fans sticking together. Yes, you may think we're down now. You know, you may give up, but we've got games. There's games left to play. Until we've got an R next to our club's name in the league, we still got a fighting chance. So we need to keep going. You know. You can't just give up now, and if the players certainly haven't given up, so we as fans shouldn't give up. And even if we were to go down, you know, we've had at least have a good year. Enjoy the championship, enjoy the ride of being in the championship, because it doesn't happen often, especially in recent years, has it? So we need to start enjoying it and start supporting the team. So guys, that is the end of the video. I just wanted to say that I believe that we can stay up this year. Sorry with the lack of videos. I've been extremely busy with uni work and like my work itself. So apologies for the lack of videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments, do you think we can stay up? And I'll see you guys in the next video.